Hi everyone, I am here just to show you a couple of things that I have been working on and maybe explain a little tutorial. I'm not actually going to make anything, but I will tell you how to do it. It's pretty easy. So first thing I'll start with are these buttons that I make. I have this die that I got it a couple, maybe 2 years ago. I'm sure it's still out there, the button card die. Um, Expression Obsessions, I'm not sure where I got this. I want to say maybe Amazon. So anyway, I used this die to make these little buttons, and I just cut it out of the pattern paper, and then I use this foam and I cut them out of the foam. What is this? It's called, I believe, oh, here it is. I get it at Michael's. Oops. And it is called, it's just foamies. It's a foam sheet. It's very, very thin. And I just cut it out. And then I layer the patterned paper and then the foam, I glue it to that. And then I usually put another piece on the back so that they are have some dimension. And then I just put it on the card, which I cut out of this paper. This was Tim Holtz paper and pack, and I don't know if he still has that out, but in there came these little sheets of paper, and then I just lined it up to get the image of the girl, and then I used the other side to cut some of the buttons out, and then there's other patterned papers in there that I used to do that. So that's how I made this little card to get it shiny. I don't know if you can see the shine. I used some glassy accents and I just went on the top of it after it was all put together. And then I have this little thread that I used a needle and thread so that you can tie it. I think it looks really cute. And they're embellishments, so you can use it like this, the whole thing on a project, or you can take the buttons off. I just um, use little glue dots. These actually, they remove easily, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're removable dots. So I used those to attach it to the card. So I would think if you're going to use it in a project or something that you might want to permanently adhere them to the card so that they don't fall off. I'm going to put this in a little, cellophane bag and send it off as a um, gift to somebody. And anyway, I just wanted to show that if you don't have a button die, you can use any kind of a um, homemade. You don't have to have a die. You can use it. You can do it with a 1-inch punch like this, and I just punch out the patterned paper um, how I want it, whatever piece of patterned paper that I like, and like that. And then I would cut out. I wonder if this punches. No, it's not going to punch, but you can just cut around it because it's just going to be a filler, and then you can glue it to that, and then you can use your pokey tool like this and poke 4 holes in the inside, and then you can use your thread and thread it just like you would. So if you don't have a die, you can still make these types of buttons. Just use a hole punch and a pokey tool and do it by hand, which also works out fantastic. So I'm going to push these out of the way and go on to my next little project, share with you. I made this ribbon wand, or actually it's a lace wand, but these are spools, wooden spools, and I glued them to a dowel, and I added a little charm at the top, and each one of these has like 24 inches of either ribbon or lace. And then this is a cute little beaded stick pin that I just pushed into um, one of the lace. And all I did to make that was I bought these wooden spools at Michael's. Michael's has them in their kids section. They have like a whole area of wood stuff. And so in there, I found these wooden spools. So I picked up a few packages of those. And then it has a hole in it. And I took a wooden dowel that fit in there. I don't have any more. I used all the ones I had. So I stuck a wooden dowel, and all I did was put some glue in there and then string them onto the wooden dowel like this. And then these little end pieces were also in their little wood section. And I just used some E6000 and glued the end caps on. I have different styles. Here's a different one. I had round ones. And then there was some flat ones. And then you can just use these to make a little hook in the top, which was really easy. And that's all I did. So if you guys wanted to give that a try, you could go to Michael's and do that. It also, these are really fun to do with washi tape samples. So anyway, I think there is somebody who already did a tutorial on these for washi tape, which if I can find that, I'll link below. Thank you guys. Have a great day.